What's going on, everybody? This is your boy KLou11 back on the mic with This Is All Things Sports, and these are my thoughts. We start this off with the number 4 pick in the NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns. Browns, who hired their third head coach in a little over a year, look to rebuild going into this new season. Last season, the Cleveland Browns didn't have that good of a record, but they were very competitive and actually showed that they do have a stout defense that's holding up, led by our all-pro cornerback, Joe Hayden. Going into this offseason, the Browns started off with a lot of cap space. Obviously, they let go of their star safety, TJ Ward, who signed with the Denver Broncos, but they were able to replace his position with ex-49er safety, Dante Whitner. Whitner has shown flashes in improving his coverage skills, and he's also a big-time hitter, so he can bring some attitude to that secondary. They also let go of their team captain and defensive leader, D'Qwell Jackson, from the middle linebacking position. Let him go, but brought in Carlos Dansby from the Arizona Cardinals. Dansby is older than Jackson, and he was productive in Arizona, getting over 100 tackles. This move, we'll see how it works out. Dansby, like I said, he is older, and he did have a lot of talent around him in Arizona, which allowed him to be free to make a lot of plays. Can he do the same thing in Cleveland, along with Paul Kruger? We shall see. But the Cleveland Browns do have an outstanding defense. They have a good offensive line led by left tackle Joe Thomas and center Alex Mack. They also have a pretty damn good wide receiver in Josh Gordon, who last year, after missing 2 games, led the NFL in receiving yards. And they have a surprise tight end in Jordan Cameron, who also was able to make the Pro Bowl this year in his breakout year. So far in this offseason, they've been pretty active. Like I said, they signed Dante Whitner, brought in Carlos Dansby. They also just recently signed running back Ben Tate. So going into the draft with the number 4 pick, the Browns are going to be looking to upgrade their quarterback position. They released former first-round pick Brandon Weeden and also let go of veteran Jason Campbell. So right now on the roster, they have Brandon Hoyer, who last year showed promise before tearing his ACL. With the number 4 pick, they're going to be looking at quarterbacks such as Johnny Football Manziel, who is the leading favorite candidate for that team. Also, the potential of Teddy Bridgewater if he was a fall, maybe Blake Bortles, and possibly Derek Carr if the team likes him at that high. The Browns have 2 picks in the first round, so things could get a little dicey. Maybe they could use one of their draft picks to move up to the 2nd pick with the Rams to try to get Johnny Manziel to be sure that the Jaguars don't get him if the Texans pass him up. Or they could use their second first-round pick to try to move up in the draft to potentially snag another player. With these first 2 picks, though, it'd be crucial. If they could nab their quarterback, which I would think is Johnny Manziel with the 4th pick, with their pick in the later of the first round, look for them to possibly add another dynamic wide receiver. By that time, I'm sure guys like Marquise Lee and Mike Evans and Sammy Watkins will be off the board. I was out of those 3. Marquise Lee is the one that's possible to drop down. If he does, look for the Browns to potentially pick him up. If not, also look at Vanderbilt wide receiver Jordan Matthews to come in and be a surprise late first round pick for them. Well, the Browns are going to be active this offseason, and they're going to be pretty interesting in the draft with about 9 or 10 picks, I believe, going in. So they're definitely going to add a lot of talent. They get that offense right, along with that stout defense, they could be a surprise team to watch to potentially make a playoff run next year. Well, that's it for now on the Cleveland Browns. My next video is going to feature the number 5 pick, the Oakland Raiders. Stay tuned. Please feel free to leave me in the comments. Follow me on Twitter at KLou11. Same on Instagram. Until next time, peace.